Hello.
Hello, you.
And welcome to...
Well, it's a home vlog, but we're not on the sofa. We're out doing stuff.
We're being domesticated.
Yeah, later on, we've got the final bit of footage from the Devon trip, where we went to Dartmouth, then we went to Agatha Christie's house, which you liked very much, didn't you?
It was very murderous.
We're going to give you a very brief update on what we know so far about our Walt Disney World trip coming up in September. So, yeah, not a lot of detail, but we're still working on it. And also, what else we got? Oh, yeah.
Gardening.
Quite a lot of gardening. We got spring cleaning, didn't we? Been doing a bit of spring cleaning.
Sorting out. Boxing stuff up.
We got quite a few Funkos and stuff.
Keep interrupting you.
I know, we're not used to this. So we've got quite a few Funkos and stuff that we've got that we've spring cleaning.
Not sure I understand.
Oh,
Everyone's interrupting you. Yeah, we've been doing a bit of a sort out. It's time to get rid of some stuff. We've not opened some boxes in a long time, which is a sign that you don't need it, Ian. Time to sell.
Okay. But about a year ago, before we went to Walt Disney World, one of the last home vlogs we did, we started working on the garden. Mm-hmm. And then we went away, and then we had a lovely time working on the garden during the summer, but you never saw it because the vlogs are coming out. Anyway, this is a bit from last June in the garden. Slider boy's back with his gardening tips. Oh my god, that foot was so close. That grass is like Toy Story Land grasses. So the back garden's been ignored for the best part of probably 5 weeks. This is what it's looking like. My tomatoes have gone yellow, although there are tomatoes on there, promise. The potatoes are coming up. Strawberry's not doing too well. Those weeds are doing well. I know they're not weeds, but they are weeds to me. Brambles coming through the grass. I still hate that bush. That's going to be chopped back today. It's like a bloody plane. That don't sound good. I think... Oh, grass needs cutting. Just needs a good sort out.
Just need a good sort out.
It really does need a good sort out. And then later in the summer, David got a jet wash, didn't you?
Yeah.
Midlife crisis. Don't get
do
a car.
another one.
Got a jet wash because you wanted to get rid of the...
I did get jet washed. I jet washed the patio.
No, you got a jet wash.
Oh, I got a jet wash.
You got a jet wash. Yeah, so you jet washed the garden, didn't you?
Yes.
One Saturday afternoon.
Came up very nice.
Did some photos. That was the before. That's the during. That's the after.
It was filthy. I was... like my legs were just splattered with dirt. It was horrible.
You kept doing the same groove, getting the dirt out, then washing it and doing the same groove and washing it.
All right.
Slow descent into madness. Coincidentally, or maybe coincidentally, like a week later, we got a letter from Southern Water saying, "Oh, hosepipe ban."
Nothing to do with
Didn't
me.
use all the water up.
I dried out the rivers.
Really did. We ended up filming this introduction after the weekend because at the weekend when we were doing the gardening, you were up and at it.
Yeah.
So
on the ball.
You were. So this is the weekend of gardening. Chopping away. I should go and join him. Time for boots. I did do a bit of gardening a few weekends ago. I was doing a bit of weeding, and then I came back in, scratched my leg, and there was a thing attached. There, do you see it? So that swelled up into some kind of bug bite. Don't think it was a tick. I looked up the symptoms for Lyme's disease. Thankfully not had any of those. David out the front, picking up stuff. So as we said earlier, we did do stuff in the summer. Not that you'd think we had, looking at it now. Such a bloody mess, isn't it? Look at those weeds, that was clear. Weeds in the vegetable trunk. I did have pepper, but now it's just weed and dandelion. Yeah, that stuff is everywhere. It's down there, it's over there, down here. So, plan for today. This had a big old weed coming out of it. That stuff. Chopped it away. A few weekends ago I did weed that, but a few more are coming through. Plan is to get rid of that, which was that tree and bush that we chopped down last summer. Slowly been getting rid of it in the garden bin. Gonna lay a membrane, put down the bark chips we got last year. Gonna put that across there. And then these planters, they are going to go there, so it's going to be weed suppressed for this year. And as we get more stuff to put in pots, they'll go there. David's attacking the front. Ooh, just noticed we got sprouting. That's nice. See what David's doing out front. There's your dandelions.
It's something we can grow.
Doing a good job, David. Good job. It's a bit later. David's mowed the front. We're going to be fine that long for the next year or 3, I reckon. But the gardening bit looks better. Definitely looks less weedy. The back, oh my days, I need a drink of water. I've come in to get the hoe. Not David. I'm like, oh, the bin's full. I must have done loads. And then you look over there, it don't really look like I've done much. Certainly not going to get any of that done today. Bin full. Gonna hoe and then bit of membrane. Very exciting Easter. Right, get back to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how knackered are you?
Yeah.
Stage 1 is done.
All these weeds have come back after...
We can't believe the weeds come back after 9 months.
All that work. We did so much hard work.
David, it's like having children or a pet. It's never ending. So we put some membrane down, and then the bark that we got last year, we put it down in this bit. That's all that it would cover. Tomorrow we'll go to Lidl and get some more.
We're going bark shopping.
We're going bark shopping. Woof woof. And then we put in the plops. Oh god, we're putting the pots there. The garden did look lovely last summer after we had to go at it. Now, work in progress. It's the first chance we've had to get out it proper this year. Not bad for a couple of hours work. David's just locking us in after putting the final bit of rubbish in the bin.
Time for a coffee.
It's time for coffee. And talking of nice gardens, when we went to Devon, we went to Agatha Christie's house, didn't we?
Look at you doing a segue.
Here's
Throw this stuff together. Don't you?
well, we didn't film a lot at Agatha Christie's house, but have a look. Have a couple of minutes and we'll have a cup of coffee and come back. National Trust Greenway, the home of Agatha Christie. That's the view from the front of the house. It's the entrance. What a blue sky. Oh look, you can see the river. Hercule Poirot, there he is.
It's so exciting.
Hercules the leak. Look at it.
Really exciting.
Lovely house. Beautiful view as well of the river. So we are literally, can you see number 9 is where the house is. Blimey. Thought we had a lot of stuff in our cupboard in the kitchen. Before we came, you said that you thought she had a massive collection of Tupperware, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you misread it, didn't you?
It's Tunbridge ware.
Not Tupperware, Tunbridge-ware.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to have thought there's a load of Tupperware, there's some Lock and Lock, there's the supermarket's own. No, Tunbridge-ware. That's cute. I really like those. Agatha's crapper. They've got that toilet paper. We've all had a few pews that are a bit murderous. Closet and dressing room. We're lost in Agatha Christie's house.
This is the inner hall.
The inner hall. Look at that, classic 1980s phone. David's just found out you can stay here. It's an Airbnb.
It's blown our minds. Nowhere coming next year.
That's David and our friend who you can't see. She's behind my hand.
We're forget Disney World. We're coming to Aggo World.
How beautiful. So we've left the house, so we're now heading down to the Camellia Garden. Heading to the Camellia Garden. This is not a walk if you've got mobility issues, unless you take it very, very slow. Camellias. Still nice view of the river. You can hear people rowing. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful view. There's a little note from Ashley, the head gardener. Restoring the lawns, improving the paths and opening up the views. That is a good view at the moment. There was a nice sloped exit to the Camellia Garden. I say nice, it was sloped, better than steps. It kind of took us out back to the entrance. So we came in the main door, and behind the house there's some walled gardens. This one, it's got a vinery, which is closed. They're using it to house some plants. Look and listen. Just birds. Gorgeous. Really was gorgeous.
It was lovely.
At that point when I was sat on the bench with a dodgy knee, because I had a dodgy knee when we went to Devon, David and our friend was exploring around the corner, and we found
a cemetery for all of her, all the animals that died. And there's this lovely little fountain.
Here it is, this little fountain.
It's like the fern garden.
I didn't make it there because of my dodgy knee, but it was lovely. Loved being at Greenway.
Yeah, inspired my reading. So I've been reading Agatha Christie books from the 1930s onwards.
You started with the first Poirot, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm 18 in. since September, October.
Our shelves are now full up with books rather than Disney stuff.
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed them. They're really good.
By the way, it's now the next day from we did the bit of gardening earlier.
Yes, it is.
We were a bit knackered yesterday, weren't we? We were a little bit broken.
Someone fell asleep.
Easter Sunday, then we went to friends for dinner. So today, we've realised we need to go back to Lidl because the shops are open, and Lidl is where we got the bark.
What do we need to get?
So we're going to head to Lidl and buy some bark. We bought quite a lot of bark.
Rough.
And it really smells of poo. I'm not sure why it smells of poo. It smells like a farmyard. It smells like a farmyard, it really does. Also, keep getting dripped on by facial water. It keeps going down my neck, it's horrible. Anyway, bark in the garden. Woof. That's the perfect use for some garden chair. What are you doing? When it rains, it's going to stop it getting wet. That's going to go over there. Bye.
I'll put an oven on, I'm hungry.
Alright, let's have a bit of lunch. Put the oven on. That bark was £3.50 a bag, by the way. £3.50 from Lidl. £3.50.
£3.50?
Yep. So we'll have a bit of lunch and then we'll catch up on what we're doing with the Disney trip in the autumn. I don't know what he's doing.
How was lunch?
Leftover fish and chips.
It was fish and chips from yesterday.
Which sounds disgusting, but the fish... Anyway, side story, when we get delivery fish and chips, they always send you 2 bits of fish.
Per person?
Yeah, nobody needs that. But we've realised, actually, if you put them in a hot oven the next day, just as good. So we had fish and chips.
Thank you to everyone who watched the Disneyland Paris video.
Yeah, we were really surprised, because normally people don't really watch Disneyland Paris vlogs.
Not ours.
Obviously, I'm only talking on behalf of us and not other people. Yeah, so we were quite blown away at the response, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
We had a lovely trip.
It was a really good trip.
One of my favourite trips, actually.
Yeah, I think so. I really enjoyed Newport Bay. Really enjoyed the drone show. The drone show was really good.
Is that stopping soon? Isn't that stopping in May this year?
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, they're ending it. So if you're going soon, definitely go and see the drone show. It's wonderful. We'll leave links if you've not seen it. But yeah, loved it.
And some good food as well.
Downtown restaurant.
Lucky Nugget downtown restaurant.
Oh. We found out this week that there's going to be a direct plane from Southampton Airport to Paris.
Yeah, and then it's about 50 minutes, I think, or half an hour from the airport to the park.
Sorry about that.
You're right.
No, I've got itchy nose. Do it again. I've got itchy nose. Scratch it. But it's going to Orly, not Charles de Gaulle, so
yeah,
an extra complication. But
we're not going to Disneyland Paris though.
No,
Where are we going?
Not yet. Oh, yeah. So if you didn't see the end of the episode, the last episode of the Disneyland Paris trip, we are going back to Walt Disney World this year. We hadn't planned to, but the opportunity came up. It was too good to miss. We're going in September.
We've got a few days on our own, and then some friends are joining us. We've been booking stuff, haven't we? So we've got, obviously, a hotel in America booked, and a villa booked, and we've got a car booked. We've just booked the hotel for the airport.
Hotel for Gatwick, but we looked at all of the options and we ummed and ahed, and then
I can't even remember what we booked now.
I think it might be Hilton. Not quite sure.
But we'll do a booking video.
Once we've got everything booked, we will do the whole, this is how much it costs, these are the options. Because I looked at cars, but I saw online that people were saying that car prices have come down. So I went back in to look at the exact same car.
It's gone up
by $200.
Yeah.
So, once we've got things sorted out, we'll do a proper trip and how much it costs.
Breakdown of all of the bits and bobs. We've been doing a bit of spring cleaning, haven't we?
Oh, my days. When we came back from Disneyland Paris, we've got stuff that we take on holiday that we put in a holiday box, so it's just there so you can grab it.
Like plugs and sun creams and all that type of stuff.
That box is in a wardrobe.
And we can't put clothes in the wardrobe because there's too much stuff in the wardrobe. And there's not hundreds, but dozens and dozens of boxes.
We've got a lot of
which
rubbish.
We haven't opened since we moved in. And so we've decided to do a bit of a Stacey Solomon, is that her name?
Sort your life out.
Sort your life out, where you have to get rid of 50% of your life. So so it's just all the stuff we don't want to display and we're just keeping for keeping's sake. We're gonna put on eBay and we're selling stuff off, and it's been very refreshing.
We've got a lot of stuff. And
it's been really
if you remember the vlogs in the flat and then we moved into the house, we had a lot of people comment going, all that stuff you had in the flat, where did you put it? Good question. Now it's taken up valuable space here.
In leaves and all that.
Considering a lot of it's been boxed up now for almost 2 years, and we've been in this we've been in this house for 15 months.
It's time to go.
Time to say goodbye.
If we haven't opened it in that time, then I think someone else can have a better home for it. And so it's been very therapeutic.
Come and have a look.
Bye.
No, you're coming, aren't you? Right. So upper deck is boxes. Empty boxes. Little boxes. Empty boxes. Spare room. This is stuff still to be sorted. Oh, David, you blew your wig off.
That's my hair.
When we came back from Walt Disney World last year, in the summer we went to...
Snatch my wig.
We went to Centre Parks, and we've got that vlog that I'm editing at the moment. In that, David wore that wig because at the time it was when Stranger Things came out, and we had a Stranger Things viewing party, so it was fancy dress, hence David's got the wig. Anyway,
I love this Funko. We're not selling this.
Not getting rid of that one. So, stuff on the bed. That's a box of pins.
Do you want to get your breath back?
Do I want to get my breath back? I think people have realised recently I just breathe like a pig in vlogs because I'm so out of breath every time I film. Anyway, there's some more pins. They're going. Lego camera, some Lego stuff, odds and sods, whole range of Funkos, Up House, Woody on a, what do you call it, remote control, some Disney Funkos, Avenger Funkos, some Lego that's never been opened. There's also some stuff that we got at San Diego Comic Con.
From 2014, 2015.
Maybe 2016.
And they've been in a box ever since.
These glasses, 2014 San Diego Comic Con. We had to queue up. I say we, David. You had to queue up every day to get one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, they were daily releases.
Nine years ago. 5 glasses. That's not just it. In the hallway, boxes. All these ones. A range of Funkos. Funko, DJ Rex, which was from the opening day of Galaxy's Edge, Stitch with Ducks, Orange Bird, Wonder Woman pin. What's in here? Oh, Brickheads. And that's just Funkos and collectibles. We haven't even gone through
books and clothes.
Books, comic book, graphic novels.
We've got several hundred comic books.
All boarded and bagged. There's also 2 suitcases full of t-shirts.
It's been quite therapeutic because the stuff we are saving, we're not selling everything. There's stuff like has special meaning or memories attached to it. So I've been taking pictures of everything, listing it, Yeah.
If you're interested, Mr. Dave Mystery on eBay. Joy from Inside Out, that's a prototype Funko that they gave away at...
I think they threw it at as an event. They used to throw things from a stage at the audience.
At the Funko event at San Diego Comic Con. Yeah, it's a prototype of Joy. So that's what we've been doing for the last week and a half. It's been a busy weekend over Easter, but we just wanted to kind of check in to see, we're still alive, still around.
I'd say, looking at Greenway footage, I want to go back to Dartmouth. Let's go back to Dartmouth.
You want to go to America?
We're selling stuff on eBay, so I can buy my dog as well. Because I really want a dog.
David's puppy fund.
I really want a dog.
Yeah, so maybe not Dartmouth this year.
Dog.
Right. We have taken enough of your time. It's the Easter weekend. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Hope you had a really nice week and a relaxing Easter, whatever you got up to.
Got lots of eggs?
Yeah, I didn't get any.
I don't think we need eggs. Boing. There'll be the Centre Parks vlogs coming out in the next couple of weeks. Once we got around to boxing some of this stuff, I'm sending it off.
It's so quiet here. There's no one around. Where is everyone? Anyway.
All down Little Barn Bark. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.